What are we talking about today? Well, we are definitely talking about something. We are talking about pop songs that just have these killer hidden guitar riffs inside of them. And, I'm a fan of pop music. I like listening to things that have really strong melodies, which is usually what pop is. It's kind of like simplified music with very strong melodies. And sometimes you get these songs that have all of that, and they have a sick guitar riff. So we're going to jump into these. I have like 5 or 6 of them here for you. So if you'd like tabs for this lesson, they are available free over on my website. And from now on, if you want tabs for the little random things that I play in the intros of the videos, those tabs are available over on Patreon if you want to check that stuff out. So let's go ahead and get going. Alright, we're going to start off with some Justin Timberlake. That's right. Some more rock and roll than JT. So we're talking about, it's kind of an older song of his, but Rock Your Body has this really cool funk line. A lot of pop music has these funk guitar lines that are just killer. And make sure you listen to the actual song. He has a weird kind of effect on their guitar. And the timing of the stuff is kind of tricky. So I'm just going to give you the general idea of these riffs. So it goes like this. So we have these little chords, little funk chords right up top. Essentially, 2 of them are almost like identical. So I'm just playing 8 on the high string, 10 on the B, and then 10 on the G. Now I use my pointer, pinky, and ring finger for these. So you're going like this. So I guess you have the 8, 10, 10. Now you play that 3 times. Then on the 3rd time, you're sliding up to 10 and 12. Okay? Now, basically, you just slide to 10 and 12. Now, you're going to hop back down here, and like I said, reference the song for the actual timing and rhythm of a lot of this stuff, because it's a pretty funky beat. There's a lot of like groove to this and a lot of swing. So the next chorus is right here. It's just 7 on the high string, 8 on the B, and 9 on the G, which we'll actually be using this chord in another one a little bit later on. So we're going to go down, up, down. Now, the trick to getting these chords to kind of sound this way is picking your fingers up off the string. So I'm kind of like, I'm muting the strings. With my left hand, I'm just killing the chord. There you have it. Oh, the Pretenders. This is another one that has just like this cool, it's very simple, but just a cool riff. And I think it's actually 2 guitars doing this, but we're gonna kind of put it into one. So it's just this little, again, these little tiny chords. I'm playing 6th fret on the G and 5th fret on the B. Now I pluck that with my fingers. I go, and then I just simply go to 4 on the G and 5 on the B. Now there's this little fill lick here that goes like this. That is 5, 7, 5 on the B, then 5 on the high string twice. Then you go back to 7. So, sorry. Okay. Now you shift and go up to this one. So I'm using my ring finger to kind of bar across the strings. It's 7 on the D and G. Play 3 times, and I play 7 on the D and 6 on the G. And again, that same fill. So we have I do that little part, I'm using my all pick. So the other part I'm using my fingers, and then when I get to this part, it's all pick. So that is the second one by the Pretenders, Brass and Pocket. So, I bet you weren't expecting a Miley Cyrus song in here. I just remember this one, again, it's kind of like an older song of hers, but I remember hearing it on the radio, and I'm like, that's a sweet guitar riff. And it is, it's really cool. Like, again, you know, pop music has a lot of these funky chords in it, and it starts like this. Again, listen to the actual song. The guitar's right in the beginning, all by itself, so you can really hear it. The little mutes they're doing is really tough to get down, and I think I'm missing it if I can't remember exactly how it goes. But it goes like this, so you're sliding into this, basically like a G chord with a D shape. So it's 7, 8, 7. Okay, you're hitting that down, up. Now you're gonna go like this, 7 on the G, B, and was that like a B minor 7? So you have that, and then you're gonna go 7, 7, 10, and then this chord, same chord we did in the Justin Timberlake song. It's 7, 8, 9. So that's just an E minor. So we have. Now here's where there's mute. You hear? Listen to the song. I'm telling you because I know I'm gonna get the timing wrong. It's a really weird time. And then it goes to you slide down. So. You have that 7, 8, 9, doo doo. Then you go 5, 7, 7. Okay. That's it. Really cool riff. Like I said, very funky. It's like I said, rhythmically, it really is a challenge. It's a tough one, so definitely check that one out. All right, so we're talking about Black Cat by Janet Jackson. Now, this is a monster of a riff. I hadn't really heard this song until I was looking through pop songs with guitar and all that kind of stuff, and I found this one. I was like, dude, this one jams. We gotta do this. Because all the ones were kind of clean. I was like, we need some heavy stuff in here. So basically, it's all kind of like out of this E minor pentatonic box. And that blue note in there. And it goes like this. It's just 5. 5 to 7 on the A string. Palm mute the low E string. Now you go to 5 on the D and you do a pinch harmonic. So. Then you go back to 7. Then you go 5, 7 again on the A. So we have. Then you go to 5 on the D. And then it's open low E string, palm muted. Then 7 again. So we have. I think I threw in an extra palm mute in there, but. Then it goes. So it's 5, 7, palm mute the low E string, 5 again on the D, pinch harmonic. Then you go 7 on the A string, and then 6, 5, 3, slide into 7. There you have it. So that one is just a really, really fun riff. I like all those pinch harmonics and that aggressive kind of aggressive vibrato. Then yeah, it's a cool song. I have to say, I was impressed. I was like, all right, this song jams. It rules. So last but certainly not least is a riff everyone knows, definitely the most popular of all of these, and that is "Beat It" by Michael Jackson. What a killer riff. I believe it's Steve Lukather who played all these riffs. Of course, Eddie did the solo. And it goes like this. So it's open on the low E string, and 3rd fret on the low E, 2nd fret on the D. Now, there's a couple of ways you can play some of this stuff. I like using the open strings. Now, you could use fretted notes, so I don't know exactly how Steve plays it or anything like that. I'm just going to play it with open strings, the way I like to do it. So, then I go open G, so open G, and then 2nd fret on the D. Then I go, Then it's 4-2, and you go open twice on the D. You could go 4-2-5. Depends on which one you like. I like the pop of the open string. So. Now the second time, it's exactly the same. You just don't play that open D twice. You just go. Okay, or. So it's up to you which way you kind of want to do it. And I mean, there's other variations even from that. Like I'm playing the open G, but some people play the G there. You got a lot of variations that you can kind of throw in that one. Alrighty, homies, that is it. Hope you enjoyed the lesson. If there are some pop songs that you can think of, let me know down below, and I'll check them out. You know, I was impressed. Some of these were really fun to learn. Like I said, get the tabs on the website if you want them. And until next time, I will see you all on the flippity flop later. Bye, guys. Woo!